And we're back. I didn't want to keep this rambling too long.
We're almost to Aberdeen.
Holy shit, we're almost... Oh, there's my... What the fuck, guy? So 5 months and a few more days, and I get to, if I choose to, and I jump through all the hoops, get this wonderful blow and go taken out of my vehicle. I think of it as an anti-theft. A lot of people have these because they're required to by the court. I don't like to talk about that one way or the other. I'm just glad I have it for theft purposes. Yep, going with theft.
I found it.
What kind of soap is it?
Cascadia Sobr Lavender and Tea Charcoal Bath Soap.
See, I don't like lavender. Iowa, your thoughts on lavender?
I like other smells better.
Gracie, what's your favorite smell? Oh, and also on this trip the dog is taking, because I've been somewhat distracted, to going in the full-size box of cookies when she gets done pooping or something like that, and taking her own cookie.
Treating herself.
And she's been treating herself, because everybody's got to chip in. It was a group effort. There's a lot of work. Actually, having a co-pilot is, well, I'm not going to call you the co-pilot because you're not driving. You're going to be navigation, the CNO, Chief Navigational Officer. Yep. Of dbks on a limited term appointment. You know nobody's ever watching this. This is awesome. I love this. I think it's funny.
Oh, is it the mint and aloe or the lavender and tea? I thought it was lavender and tea. I remember you saying that.
Well, they had one that was mint. Because last night when I showered, I used the lotion. Yeah, I used the lotion.
I brought this.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's fine, because when I was at International Aberdeen, I grabbed the citrus. I think I grabbed one of them. Because I remember I've been using such shitty fucking shampoo. Because what kind of sociopath takes their own shampoo on a fucking road trip? I mean, fuck. Really? 3/4 of a mile till Chain Up area. That's a good sign.
Yeah, it's the lavender and tea charcoal red line bath soap.
You know, I actually got those for presents one year. Bath bombs.
Yeah.
And I used them.
Yeah.
I did.
Good.
I got like 5 of them from my brother.
They're fun.
They were fun. Of course, it's also when I had my knee fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, it's kind of funny when you're young, they tell you to like ice, heat, and it doesn't make a lick of difference. Mm-hmm. And then, like, now that I'm like in my 20s,
Yep.
It does. It's like, yeah, ice, heat,
yeah.
ice, heat. Wow, it made a big difference. Like, I've had specific, of course, I had to use a cane. Fuck. It was weird moving out of the last place, throwing away a cane. It's like, holy shit, I had a cane. And then I've been crawling around on my knees for ever. I was in more of a management position at that point. Transitioning to consultant.
Yeah.
But it's like, holy shit, can you imagine me with a cane?
No.
You know how bad my neighbor felt for me? Oh, holy shit, we're in Aberdeen!
I just told you
Aberdeen!
that. Did you not hear me?
Yeah, but I thought you were joking. Because obviously we're nowhere near the beach. Not that Aberdeen's really near the... Well, see, I remember Ocean Shores being 20 minutes from the beach. That said 39 miles, didn't it? Or was it?
Yeah, Aberdeen wasn't as close as we thought.
Well, no, because I think I remember it from Hope because we also took a different way to get there. But it took longer to get there than I remember. Because I remember seeing the sign 20 miles an hour. Of course, I also remember the speed limit being 60.
Right.
Speed limit wasn't 60. Those signs didn't look new either. Well, I know I'm trying to quit smoking, but I've been doing pretty good. I guess I'll have one now. Oh, Aberdeen also is adjacent to the Skookum or Skillicombe or some shit like that. I can look it up. I don't have a pack of cigarettes in front of me. Because that would be illegal. Because I'm in a different state, so I would have to have those taxed. Skookum? Anyway, the Indian reservation that almost went nationwide with their own brand of cigarettes. They did? Yep. And they don't offer coupons or anything like that. And they still will charge tax on them, even though Indians aren't required to. True story. And I don't mean what's a politically correct way to say this? I can't, like Pakistani dot-headed Indians, like American Indians. Do they even like to be called that anymore? Native Americans? Okay. Well, it changes.
Yeah.
It's like midgets want to be called small people. Now they want to be called something, I don't know. Looking up dwarves and shit, though, I mean, there's so many different kinds of dwarfism. Kind of interesting. I actually, when I was a kid, God, what was her fucking name? Oh my God, I wasn't Candy and it wasn't Lily. God damn it. Anyway, she was a little person. Bunch of movies. She was a movie with Keanu Reeves from West Virginia. Well, not Keanu Reeves, I don't know where he's from, but she was from West Virginia. And that's where I found out. Now, mind you, this is a long time ago. I actually like Keanu Reeves now, like as a person. Just because I see his cheesy quotes, I bet she's a fucking douchebag. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. He's got enough. Whoa, I don't like this at all. Give me back the sun in death and ice country. But no, that's where I found out that he was doing like cocaine on the set and shit.
Yeah.
Funny story. Little town I was in for a minute. God, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Edmonds, Washington. I looked it up. A little movie called Black Circle Boys. Despite them having so many police, click. After we get through that, whatever the next big town is up here, I'm gonna look for that pull off. Yeah, go around me, guy. You're the first car I've seen. I'm documenting this. You're the first car I've seen in like an hour.
Yeah.
Isn't I-90 like a main truck route? I haven't even seen any trucks.
Hardly.
That's like not a great sign either, I might add. I found that whenever the truckers get off the road. Oh, you're from Idaho? What a bitch.
Go back to your...
Yeah, go back. Are you from southern Idaho or northern Idaho? Northern Idaho, you go past. Southern Idaho? No, I understand where you're leaving.
What's that red? What's that rock?
Yeah, I want to go Badlands. Not that first turn in. So, should we just start driving I-90 like every like 2 months?
Yeah.
So what are you doing this weekend? Oh, just gonna
Hop on the 90.
up 90.
See where the road takes us.
If it's this road, probably to close I-90. I'm really glad we haven't seen worse weather.
Me too.
Can you imagine this 2 days ago?
No, which is why I knew we shouldn't even try.
80 was death.
Yes. Still is.
Well, typical, I mean, conventional thinking, I think the world's coming to an end. Honestly. I know people always say that. But the weather this year... Oh shit, we're out of crow country. That was 48 minutes? Okay, we're going into another crow country at some point. Because there's no way that crow
Leaving
country...
Montana.
Oh, yeah, we're leaving Montana. Holy shit, Montana
Just
is long.
kidding. We're actually...
No, the rapper. I just pulled out of his mom. After I got done fucking his wife. What? I don't know. Isn't like DJ Montana like a Kardashian or some shit? Who was the crackhead that was like Chloe, the manly looking one?
Khloe Kardashian. She was married to some basketball
No,
player.
not Chloe. She's very feminine. The manly looking Kardashian. The mom.
Oh.
Not Bruce Jenner. He's just a tranny. Carly?
Is it Carmen?
I don't know. Anyway, maybe we'll do a quick impromptu poll because we were listening to Ben Shapiro. Nothing like doing commentary on commentary. Ben Shapiro talking about that maybe, God, what's Bruce? Is Bruce Jenner still going by Bruce Jenner?
What?
Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, what about him?
Didn't he change his name though?
Yeah.
Brianna?
No.
Cartman rhymes with Cartman, kind of.
He is...
Wow, you have internet. That is fucking. I'm so jelly.
Caitlyn.
Oh,
Is his name.
oh, so now he's Caitlyn Jenner?
Yes.
What a load of shit. It doesn't even start with a B. Boom, bitch. But no, they were talking about something. Where was I going with this? Ben Shapiro?
Transgender stuff. Is that what?
I don't remember. Oh shit. Thank God.
What?
Nothing. I still remember. It's not my first time on this. I say my first road. It's not my first time on this road, but I still remember like 20 years ago. Like fucking there being like, you know what I mean? Like I need to pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh, we're onto this road. Yep. That's a telltale. Seriously.
The red.
Yep. I think they use chip seal or whatever. It's like the cheapest way to coat roads. But I've never seen it on like freeways before. Except, well, obviously I've seen it before, but like no place but here. Like for like brief little patches.
Right.
But you see how it's over the asphalt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Emergency parking, that's what I call my dick. Road work next 8 miles. Is it road work like the other road work? Where we just hire a guy and give him overtime to put up signs blocking off traffic and not actually do any road work? Last updated February. I'm gonna let a little secret go. It's March 10 somewhere. I know it's not the 20th. It's like the 12th, the 15th, the 16th, somewhere in there. Doesn't really matter. It's after the 10th and before the 20th. Time loses all meaning out here. Still, I want to go back. You know, it's so funny going back like 20 years. Let's go.
What's that? Rock?
It looks like rock to me. But I am going back this summer. I hope I'm not giving away any secrets. I want to go do Devil's Lake. Actually, I can't buy a car. Spent all my money in Aberdeen internationally. All right. Well, legally I can't drive any car but here up there. But I'm not driving those roads in this car up there. When I was up there, mind you, this is 20 years ago. I'm not kidding you. I was worried about running out of gas, like the gas that I have in my 5-gallon, like spare gas. I'm gonna look that up now and see just how I remember it and how it really was. But I drove. I want to say like, yeah, I'm gonna remember wrong. But it seemed like 200 miles. I can say this like unequivocally, like not exaggerating. It was 250 miles till I hit a town of like 40,000. Like there was nothing out there. I pulled up to bumfuck. First place I told you this. First place I ever saw a porcupine. I pulled over because I thought it was a fucking stuffed animal. Those things don't even look real. No, seriously, what the fuck is a stuffed animal? Oh, it's a real animal. Shit, dead, sweet. But I pulled off out there, and there's a rock. You know, like people out, they like carve their name in the fucking sand, stone, whatever. And a van pulled up behind me. Mind you, I've been driving down a fucking dirt road for like at least an hour. And that was in South Dakota because it was like right on the line. I'm totally going back. I'm going to Glendive again too. They saw me turn the fuck around. Like, what is this serial killer doing out here alone? But how fucked up and freaky am I presenting myself that you drive an hour on not nice road? I mean, because I was afraid of popping a tire, but I was so far away from anything. I remember I was a little ballsier obviously then, but I remember just going fuck it and doing like 45 on the dirt road. Just like fuck, you can't, there's nothing in sight. Like that's when, this is going back 20 years, storytellers, not storytellers. Nobody's ever watching this, I love this. On storytellers, I told you that the only reason I went through Yellowstone, because I was worried about, 20 years ago, I was worried about money. Only reason I went through Yellowstone is because I'm looking on my fucking map, pre-cell phone. Certain people watching this, if you end up watching this, which I know you won't watch this, you're probably working on a car or whatever, but cell phones were non-existent when I was a kid. It was like, I'm just pulling this out of my ass, but it was more than $1 a minute to talk on a cell phone. And I remember I got one just in case, because, yeah, it's like best of luck. Kindness to strangers. That's the same trip I told you about where I had the Germans, 2 German men try and creep up on me on a fucking, one of those, what's the campsites? The Heaven, it's got the halo shit. You don't see them much anymore. Sam's, something Sam's, AAA Sam's or some shit like that. But basically, yeah, there's no 911. There's no anything. And so maybe if you like, I don't know, if you had the good fortune to have like a shotgun to rack or a gun to cock, maybe people that are creeping up on you in the middle of the night will fuck off. But the only reason I went to Yellowstone that time was because, what's your record for longest point in the story? Well, I don't know. We're trying to find out. I got 8 hours before this. But no, the only reason I remember I tried to get out of paying for it too. Because I was like, 20 fucking dollars. Look, there wasn't even a sign. That's the only reason I went to whatever the rodeo capital of Wyoming is. I don't think we go through that this time too. You know that first trip, like the first time I came here, like 20 years ago? Like when I'm looking at like the towns that I remember and went in, it's like, where the fuck were you going? Did you like change direction 19 times? Well, because I've told you that. It's like, I know I've been, like, mind you, it's 20 years ago, but it's like, I know I was here because of this. But I don't think we go through Cody, Wyoming on 90. And I remember driving through Cody, Wyoming. Anyway, the long point of the story is, after that, I drove like 300 miles, or however fuck, it was hundreds of miles. And there was no sign. Because, you know, you start looking at the, you know, how many miles I got left to go kind of thing.
Right.
Until I get there. And it's like, well, there should be a turnoff to get to whatever the fucking, I don't even honestly remember what road I was trying to get to. Whatever state highway I was trying to get to, or interstate I was trying to get to. It was like at the 240 marker. There's, oh, that's cool. That looks like that observatory up there in fucking Wisconsin. Portland has one of those too. Shame we didn't see it because Portland sucks dick. But no, the way to get onto the interstate, because that was the only road, there was a dirt road at like the 240 mile marker, wherever. Yeah, fuck you too. I'm telling a story here to nobody. I'm running out of breath. Whoa, coop. But it was a dirt road to get to the fucking interstate. And then I remember I pulled over to like look at the map. Or I think I was using phone books back then. Because remember phone books used to have maps? And I looked at like where I was because I found like the city name. It's like, holy shit, I just overshot wherever the fuck I was going by like 200. It wasn't like I was turning around. And then getting to Yellowstone trying to be like, but I took a wrong turn. They're like $20. $20. Here's a pamphlet on buffaloes. Fuck you. I did see some of the geysers though on that trip. Because you can see the geysers from the drive-thru, at least. This is all ancient technology. Like you say, like a year ago or 5 years ago. I'm talking 20 years ago. I bet you still can. I also stayed at Crazy Lady in the Grand Tetons. Where are the Grand Tetons? I'm not really sure. I remember driving through them. I'm not even sure. When I look on a map, like I think the Grand Tetons are in California, but I wasn't in California that time. Okay. Well, I'm going to look up. Would you look up Crazy Woman Campground? Just so I can kind of. I'm at the 18-minute mark, so I want to kill us at 20. I don't want to just have like 20 minutes of babbling. Like every single fucking.
Oh, Grand Tetons, Wyoming.
Oh, okay. Crazy Woman. Are we buying?
Crazy Lady.
Crazy Woman. Specifically, I remember it was called Crazy Woman.
Crazy Woman.
Because the people that were camping next to me were kind of nice. And then. Oh, shit. So we're kind of by there. Allegedly. We were playing fucking video games, and that bitch was like, I'm in Canada. Come see me. It's like, I can't. My parole doesn't allow it. Otherwise, you can come here though. dbks worldwide, bitch. Nationwide, anyway. But yeah, I don't even want, like, that'd be like, I wonder if we could rent a car to take out there and like buy the insurance. I'm either gonna have to take this car or get a different car. Because like I'm not driving. I remember the Camaro had fucked up paint. And I remember all the rocks and shit going like this. Well, that ship's, I already didn't care. You know it's bad when you already don't care. Right. And it's getting to the point where it's like, you're fucking up my fucked up paint. Like I didn't want to hit a sand blaster. Jesus Christ, nice fucking road. I know actually, we didn't go over Snoqualmie. But he does, I know a guy where he kind of lucked into it. Kind of funny because he was a framer and then he got into paving. Like all the road projects and shit you see. That's what he does. So like every once in a while I post on like Facebook or something, I'll see a picture and he's on the giant like zippers and shit. Holy shit, that's cool.
Yeah, that's an eagle. Yep. Different type.
Different type of eagle. If it ain't a bald eagle, I just call it a hawk.
Yep.
Sometimes I even call it eagle socks. take today, for instance. Let me tell you a little story. I'll turn this off because I don't want to babble. dbks worldwide, bitch. Worldwide. God, I stink.